And thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. Severe weather and multiple confirmed tornadoes across southern Wisconsin Saturday evening, leaving behind significant damage. One of those confirmed tornadoes is in Janesville. That's where we find our Armand Rahman, who's been there all day. Armand, what have you heard and seen from people there?
Well, Jalen, scenes like this are really far too common in Janesville today on the south side. Downed trees on top of power lines and cars. And if I take you over this way here, overturned trees. This one narrowly missing this house, but there are many other houses down Kellogg Avenue that haven't been so lucky. Those trees leaving holes in roofs and in many places tarps covering up those holes for what people can do just going into tonight. Now, since I got here this morning, take a look at this. I've seen homeowners and other people in the community coming up and patching up those roofs, hammering up, trying to just maintain any type of shelter they can. This overturned van in Julie Eichelt's driveway gives you just a small indication of what the rest of her home looks like. Debris blasted holes in her siding and in her roof, and she says in over 20 years living here, she never experienced something like last night.
I don't even know how to describe what I was hearing, like a train or something, and I was feeling the suction, like we were going to get sucked up before we got to the basement.
The winds also tossed around campers in her backyard and even threw a trampoline onto a power pole right out front of her house. And the owners of the McFarlane Pheasant Farm on Center Avenue have actually asked people to avoid their area driving through past their pheasant farm because the buildings in there have been destroyed. They're trying to round up many of the birds that are now loose across the south side of Janesville. And as sad as it's to say, it's really hard to just highlight one resident because there's just so much damage here, so much more devastation. I talked to a mother whose roof partially ripped off, and the worst part is she doesn't have insurance right now. You'll hear from her and more people living here on the south side of Janesville tonight at 10. For now, live on the south side, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.